Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Tough Questions. Looks like we're going to be continuing our Portal 2 run. Seems like we're getting some pretty good feedback.
They seem to like it.
People seem to like it.
They like the blue and yellow portals.
And honestly, it's easy to play and talk about other things, so
I don't
we got
know.
that going for us.
I don't know anything about that.
Because Jared's already played this game.
Sometimes.
It's kind of hard when you have to figure out puzzles and also figure out what you're talking about.
Sometimes. You
I
never
think
know.
most of the time. People have watched our videos.
They know what they're getting themselves into.
Yes. Anyway, so tough question of the day.
Oh, okay.
What would be your dream car? Something easy.
Oh.
Some little fluff to think
I
about.
know. Oh, I know this. I know. I actually have an answer for this one, like right away.
What is it?
69 Dodge Charger RT.
Charger RT.
Charger. The blade car.
Dang, going Mopar.
Yeah, dude. I love that car. I mean, like, if true exotic, like, I have no idea. I don't feel like I know.
Yeah, there's so many crazy exotic cars these
Right.
days. Like when you were a kid, you're like Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Right, and there's so many Lamborghinis and Ferraris.
Well, even there's just so many cars past that. You know what I mean?
Right,
Crazy Lotuses and McLarens.
right. Oh,
I hear DeLorean is making a new car.
what?
Yeah.
DeLorean he went bankrupt because he was doing like tax evasion or something.
Well,
like
I don't know
that.
about if it's the guy, but it's the company.
Oh, so somebody brought him. It's like the Twinkie.
Yeah, probably.
Somebody brought him out and brought it back because they're like, we can't live without DeLoreans.
I mean, like, it's a name. You don't want to let the name die when it's already a known product, you know?
I know, but what year did the DeLorean actually go out of?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
The 80s, maybe? How many cars do you think they even made?
Dude, I don't know.
Not like total cars, but models. One?
Probably one.
I don't even know. That's a good question in itself. In and of itself. But yeah, like, honestly, I love muscle cars from the 70s, early 70s, late 60s, for sure. If I had to pick one of those, like, it's fluctuated a lot. Barracudas, anything Mopar would be sick. But since you already said Mopar, I'm going to change it up. Maybe
Yeah.
like 67, 69 Fastback Mustang.
Ooh.
Something like that. Oh,
Ooh.
man, because some of those cars look so good.
I forget that you're a big fan of Gone in 60 Seconds because of the
Well, that
'cause of
too.
that Shelby. Everyone loves that Shelby though. Like you say Eleanor and like every single dude gets like a half chub.
Like, oh.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, Eleanor. It was that silver paint, man. It was sexy.
Yeah, the paint job's good. But just the shape of those cars is so awesome.
Like, I like goats too, you know.
Yeah, remember we were talking about getting
A goat.
a GTO.
And then work on one in our garage that we don't have.
For you after this next
We
test.
we could. We'll just keep it in the parking lot.
Yeah, right.
Just work on
They'd
it.
be mad at us for just working on cars in the parking lot. Or not working on cars. Just having like a shitty car in the parking lot.
They'll get upset no matter what.
Looks
we
nice.
do.
Like there's no engine in it though. We couldn't afford that yet.
But at the end of the
We don't make
day,
enough money.
It was just
Jeez.
taking up
Well,
space.
we're doing a back to school special.
Oh, yay!
Don't get too excited now.
I won't because I don't go to school anymore.
Oh, I go to school.
But I've been back to school plenty of times in my life.
Wait, do I need to? Oh, I need to push that for Dad. And then where's the? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we're gonna talk about how you can make some friends. You were supposed to be excited for that.
How to make
Oh.
friends?
What's going on?
Yeah.
You turned off the
Why did
lights.
all the power shut off?
Because you did something wrong.
That's bullshit.
You got to get a friend in
Oh,
the
damn it.
electrical department.
I need to get friends, don't I? All right. Well, while we're figuring out this power failure, so here's some tips on meeting some new friends, since some of us will be going back to school here soon. Oh,
Assuming
there-
that you
Look,
aren't already good at making friends.
if you're good at making friends,
Some people are naturally accustomed to it.
still watch this episode. But I mean, you don't really need to. Ooh, gosh, you don't need to take a whole lot from it,
Well, hell, if you're good at making friends, comment about some of the things that you like to use,
right?
or
Right?
not even like to, but just do.
You might be helping other people.
Yeah.
And that's what this all is about.
I mean, you got specific like psychological advice, or are we just gonna talk about reason or like ways that we?
I have some psychological research and statistics, but a lot of these are just kind of no duh moments, like the majority of stuff we talk about. But
Mhm.
until people actually utilize them, then it's a little bit different.
Why don't you just trust
Oh.
me?
Like what?
Okay, so first of all, casting your net wide. Have you heard that?
Try and be friends with everybody?
Well, not that. It's just God.
Or just like throwing nets on people. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
You're my friend now.
Oh, why is there
I'm
gas?
not sure that would work. Time
think-
over.
I think I just died somehow.
Oh my god, loser.
Dude, the gas. Well, no, but like, don't think just because you're like, oh, well,
The irony is you're almost
you know,
at
I'm not gonna
last
find anyone that likes Magic the Gathering, or I'm not gonna find anyone that enjoys the same animes that I do, or blah 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 blah. I ain't going that way this time. Let's see if I go this way. Let's see what happens.
So you're saying present yourself in a wide range of interests.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be so not necessarily closed-minded, but you know, be open to the idea that there's gonna be other people that are going to have the same interests as you. They don't need to have those specific interests. Also be proactive. That's a I mean that's a given. You have to
So
be
you're telling me don't just sit in the back of the room and hope that people come talk to you.
Yeah, don't do that, because that's not going to help, you know. Oh, why? Oh. I got to meander now. Hold on.
Run!
Let's grab this one and shake the shit out of it.
Yeah, those idiots.
But by being proactive, you can be super proactive with the amount of technology and everything else that we have. Just fall over. Fall over. Fall over.
Fall over.
But yeah, social media groups, anything of that nature, all of these things are just, you know, you got to utilize those.
Yeah, if you got a pool at your house,
Oh, man.
tell everyone that. They'll want
Oh.
to be your friend.
Oh, man, I love pools. I think I go over there.
You're like, and then you ask yourself, are they just using me?
For my pool?
Are they?
The answer
Maybe.
is yes. I had a pool when
Maybe.
I was younger.
Maybe you could cultivate a friendship out of them.
All of my friends essentially used me for my pool. Ooh.
Oh man, that sounds sad.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's peer support. If you already have friends or a couple friends, you know, ask them to go out with you. Ask them to do things, expand their horizons. If you don't have friends, then really make an attempt and be proactive to speak to those people. I was gonna go that way too.
Oh, not anymore.
Be proactive and ask those people, you know, to hang out. If you're thinking about that you're like bothering them or they're not gonna like you, then you might as well. Oh, what? Oh,
Run away.
you might as well just stop yourself right there from making friends if that's what you think. So, I mean, you got to be proactive and you got to want to do it. Also, ask communities. Ask the communities. Ask the Facebook group. Ask YouTube channels. Ask anything of that nature. And go to YMCA. Go to the church. What are some other like communities that are?
I don't think those have anything to do with school though.
They-
I thought we were talking about school.
Yeah, but these are with friends. What if you got an after-school program for the YMCA, or maybe you go to a church group and you go to school with those friends?
Well, then that could work.
See, you just not listening to me.
Oh, I'm listening. I
Oh.
thought we were talking about school.
We're talking about meeting friends with school.
What about some more subtle ways? Like, for example, don't be like too needy. You mean like be confident in the fact that you deserve friends, if that makes sense.
Right.
And this isn't necessarily something that you can just think about and do,
Right.
but just keep it in mind. Like if you're just going up to everyone and they can tell that you're just trying to get friends, like that's kind of like a natural turnoff, if that makes any sense.
By being needy or wanting.
Yeah, just like just know that you're a good person and that people will want to be friends with you, and that kind of energy will reflect. You know what I mean?
Right. You surround yourself, like we've said this before. You surround yourself with people that can bring you higher. So you know you match other people's energy levels. You their goals and their aspirations. You know, like if you're hanging out with a bunch of people that don't want to do anything with their life, and you do want to do something with your life, then that's going to complicate things and make it a little bit more difficult for you to be on, not necessarily like the same path, but a path that will be conducive for your friendship, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you want to have friends with with similar goals.
Right. Right. You don't want to hang out with the drug addict if you don't like drugs.
Yeah. You don't want to hang out with the jocks if you don't like sports,
Right. And you don't want to hang out with the band people if you don't play an instrument.
or if you don't like music.
Who doesn't like music? We talked about this. Everyone likes music.
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, yes. I might get lasered here, G Money.
Another thing I think, like, I'm just thinking specifically when you're at work, then you start like a new job,
Right.
and everyone there already knows each other, right? And they're already kind of like a little family or whatever.
Right.
One thing that I've found just by watching people try to get along
Right.
is that when you say too much, when you're just always like trying to talk and be part of something that you're not yet part of, it's kind of a turnoff.
Right.
So like put a little bit of input, obviously answer questions when they're asked of you. But if you're always like, it's kind of like the needy thing again. If you're always trying to put yourself into conversations that you're not a part of, it just comes off is off-putting, you know?
Yeah, listen.
Listen a lot. People really appreciate when you listen more than you talk. You got one mouth, you got 2 ears, so you should be listening twice as much as you talk.
Oh, did you think of that one yourself?
No, that's an old adage, buddy.
That was.
You got 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you should be watching and listening twice as much as you talk.
I know we have to get me out of this room. Do it, Wheatley. Figure out something to. Oh.
Hey, yeah.
I forget. I can't see without his horrible flashlight. Do I gotta go this way? Oh, there's another wall over here.
Oh my
okay.
God. Oh my God.
I know.
What are those pieces? They look like when you're building a model car or something like that. You got your tree of pieces. You know what I mean? That's what they look like. Building giant models.
Oh man! Since we talked about cars, that was the most.
Dude, building models was awesome. You hated that?
No, I hated painting them, and that was like the best part about it. No, well, because you know that I do have patience, but I don't have.
Like I lose them quickly.
That's
called not having patience.
I know exactly. So you can't naysay, but okay. I think
go down that tube.
I'm going down which tube?
Slide down the tube.
Where do these tubes go?
I don't know.
But
they're tubular.
Did I finish this?
Totally tubular,
some
dude.
Mavericks, bro. Electric drills. Oh, I think I did it.
Cool.
Well, sweet.
Let's go.
There's some tips for making some friends.
There's some things to keep in mind.
Yeah, exactly. Like and comment if you enjoy what we're talking about. Do the same if you don't enjoy what we're talking about, because I want to know what y'all think.
Yeah, and keep commenting if you want to see us play anything in particular, or if you want to hear us talk about anything in particular.
Come back for more questions.
See ya.
Bye.